Are the runners ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Are the commentators ready?
Sure. Yeah, why not?
Alright. Someone do a countdown?
3, 2, 1, go. I assume we are going. Let's get it!
Alright. Good luck, guys.
Thanks.
We'll need it.
On the left, we have Polish phenom Hoxi, and right, washed up and unimportant MHMD FSU.
Hey. Quick reminder that the last time we saw MHMD_FVC on this channel was when he lost to KZ3 yesterday. You have a point there.
But the last time before that was when he destroyed me in 2015 in the grand finals. We didn't watch that, of course, because that was
No, because
embarrassing.
that's not funny.
Yes, that was.
It's way funnier to watch the ones where Free wins.
I concur. I also like watching me win. Who'd have thought? People in chat are confused why I'm commentating. I'm here to learn.
Yeah, Josh is actually just here picking up secret strats.
Yeah. Alright, Josh, do you know the Molotov star, right? Yeah, you get like a Molotov on mission 0 timer thing.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Yeah, that's
it's close enough, yeah. You gotta time it so you can start that one mission twice. The one mission that like passes if you start it twice.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know the names of anything, but I know
Jury
the
theory.
strat. That one, yeah. Nobody's cheating, so no one has a cop car attack. Very good, very good.
MH got a cop car, but he didn't take it.
I feel like dealing with the whole jumping around with chainsaw after back alley brawl thing.
I concur. I think that's the smart play.
Pussy.
Car starts to go.
Hoxi powered by the powers of the Wheelman face outfit, just a little bit. I really hope that Josh doesn't mash F2, F3, and F4 because he'd probably find out F4 doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd probably hit all 4 of those keys next to each other. Just slam my fist on the vague
Here we go. Time to make a replay.
Yeah. Fat fingering is something that happens.
Yeah. Because the problem is that even if you make a replay, if you then press F2, it clears your replay cache. So it's super easy to accidentally delete the replay you just made and not realize. Until the time when it's important, and then you go to play the replay, like, oh, my car's on fire, I'll just play a close replay. I don't have a close replay. I'm dead.
I think there's someone on this channel that would have benefited from playing their close replay during a certain...
I think Leon should have definitely used F4 though, along with the Alt key after the chase.
Can you press F4 and then Alt? Does that work? You want to try it? I'm gonna try
Josh,
I can try it on OBS.
it. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Oh,
It was a joke, Josh.
Yeah, but...
Oh, MH getting bit in the ass for not taking the cop car. The guys from downtown.
Test. If you can hear this, you shouldn't be able to.
Oh, you
Please
don't
let me
choose
know
our
if you can hear
vehicles,
this.
do you? Well, fuck you.
Hoxi picking up the shotgun. Of course, those of you who don't know at home, Hoxi runs just about everything on the face of the planet.
Are you kidding me?
Well, looks like something happened.
We'll find out in a few seconds. The phone spawned at the
my
top.
god. Oh. The phone is on the roof.
Better find that bus and do another USJ.
MH getting a blessing in disguise.
I don't even know how you'd go about grabbing this.
Just do the jump and then grab it while it's up there. Yeah, that's super rare. That rarely ever...
Yeah, it's happened to me like once, and I think it happened to maybe Auntie once or someone else as well.
It happened to
definitely
me
seen people,
months
like,
ago, and I'm
screenshot
still
it in
mad
the
about
squad, but I've never.
Alright,
actually
you
seen it
shouldn't be able to
happen
hear this.
to
If
me.
you
Oh, it's never
can,
happened to
let me know.
Alright, got it.
You see, my first
Alright.
instinct when I saw this was to go get the helicopter from like the north of the map.
You run all the way to the other
It
side.
was like the only thing I
If
could
you
think
do
of.
that,
It's
you
like,
might as well just kill yourself and redo the mission. It takes 2 minutes.
you'd have a helicopter though.
That's the first time it happened to me actually.
Local gun shop. It's a couple of blocks away.
Oh, apparently people can still hear you, S. Alright. So
Yeah, we're
pretty
looking at
incredible
a-
how the first 2 races we've restreamed, we've had one shit game glitch and 1 phone spawn glitch. 2 unbelievably rare instances.
Yeah, I rarely ever hear of shit game glitch during no SSU.
Yeah. So that's maybe the 6th or 7th time I've ever seen it, including everyone that I've ever seen play the game.
Question: what the hell is shit game glitch?
Alright. I can, I've got a clip on my channel, and I can easily get it really quick, because it's like one of my most viewed clips that it happened.
You can get out of shit game glitch, but you have to load a save. That's the only way, I think.
Yeah. Good luck doing that when you haven't made a save.
Right, yeah, exactly, so...
I'll put it in chat, Josh, so
Alright.
anyone else can see if they're also confused.
Hey, Leo, I think we got a buyer for DS merchandise. Gotta give him a ring, man. Set up the deal, you know?
Where are you now?
You okay, Leo? You sound kinda different.
Just tell me where you are.
Who the hell is this? Put Leo on, man.
Leo's gone away for a while. He left me in charge.
Screw you, man.
We'll assume they can't hear you.
Okay, I'm watching this clip and I just have more questions.
Yeah, I mean, that's... I don't know why
Yeah.
it happened. I don't know
Because
if
nobody knows why it happens. It just very rarely, sometimes in certain places in the game, your game will just freeze like that.
Huh.
And freak out. Like, it's basically a soft lock at any point. You can still like pause and turn around and stuff, but you can't move or do anything.
You remember Giorgio?
The fuck?
Remember he's innocent?
Yeah.
I'm glad that
Yeah.
doesn't happen in San Andreas. I mean, I guess that's the one thing SA has over VC.
Alright, if you can hear this stream, then
Right, then.
something is still not right. Let me know.
In all the
It
times
makes
you see stuff like this in VC, you would just make up for all the crashes that happen in SA.
None of you
They
can talk
just
fuck
like
shit
very
games. I run
rare-
VCS.
Hardly ever seen
Yeah, VCS.
pistol right.
VCS, you go into a fade, you flip a coin. If it lands on tails, the game crashes.
Scarily accurate.
Literally nothing you can do about it.
Hey man, it's fine. I just save and quit all the time now, and the game crashes a little bit less.
Use,
A
just
little
use
bit
in-game-
less.
Just use it in time so you can quit out whenever you want and never lose any time.
Yo, Hoxi, where you at?
Answering Cortez's call.
He's like 10 seconds behind you.
10
I
seconds.
would
Oh.
wager more than 10.
Well, it's not that much. MH lost a lot of time due to pistol riot.
Yeah,
So,
pistol
pretty
right.
slow.
They're rarely ever seen.
He was making use of the pistol, so now he can do the elusive pistol skip.
Save those 4 seconds on that 8:45 Cortez time. You're going to need every bit of time.
To have
To,
any
to
chance
make
of
that
making it out, yeah. Oh, unlucky garage exit there. That is,
Yeah,
it's,
I've forgotten
it's
how to play this
honestly,
game.
it's harder than it looks. It really is. Everyone flames people for failing garage exit, but everyone does it. It's like gate zip, dude. Everyone fails it, apart from me.
And me, apparently.
Yeah.
Dude,
It's making use of side cam, the well-renowned way, the only way to really not have traffic, besides glitching cars, of course.
I did
That's
it.
what
I set
happens
it
when
up.
You don't have. That's what happens when you don't have side camera right there. Just Admiral just pulls out of nowhere.
Right. Yeah. I mean, hey, that that corner sucks.
Yeah, I always hit the brakes where I never go across. I'm way too scared. I don't have the balls to put my foot down around that corner.
Hoxi saving a bit of time by not falling off. See if anybody hits some unlucky pedestrians on the way back and extends their wanted line.
Which doesn't actually lose any time, assuming you only hit one.
Let's see what happens here.
I guess Hoxi decided to fall off his
the
bike.
pop tire.
Oh
One
my
bullet.
god.
The one bullet, one pop tire. That's an absolute classic.
Fucking VCS.
Yeah.
The absolutely horrid luck. First he has the phone on the roof, and now he has the one-shot tire.
That is, honestly, that would tilt me off the face of the earth if that were me, man. One bullet, one tire pop is just classic.
Hoxi's probably gonna have to wait an eternity for his wanted level to expire now.
Yeah, yeah.
This is going well.
Actually, he might not because of the time he spent changing vehicles and the fact that the Stinger is a bit slower, even though he did hit someone. As long as
Well,
he
he
doesn't
stole the
cause
Stinger
any
is the
more
thing.
crime. Oh yeah, I guess, right, yeah. So he'll probably have to wait a couple of seconds at Cortez's place, which gives him time to switch back to the PCJ.
Oh,
No,
no.
don't switch.
Oh,
Okay.
he is good.
If he would switch with the Wanna Star, he would continue.
Oh, yeah, naturally.
I know, I'm not stupid.
I'm saying because Eban is telling you.
Right.
I'm just trying to let my boy MH have a chance, you know?
50 seconds ahead.
Shoot him! You've got to do better, Mr. Snell.
Well, let's see if MH goes 2 for 2 on failing garage exits.
Oh, yep.
Ah, what a shame. This is definitely the harder one. Oh, come on, figured out. There we go. We got it.
The most awkward thing, in my opinion, about those two garage exits is the strategy for one doesn't work for the other. So the slow, straight hit on the wall, like on a flat wall, doesn't work for the Guardian Angels one. But then the fast setup for the Guardian Angels one doesn't work on the T-Swine one.
Right, yeah, it feels like to me the GA one is a lot finicky. More finicky.
I feel like going faster certainly helps there.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously not to a point where you fall off, whereas on T-Swine, going slower helps a lot more.
I think I went too slow when I did the.
Yeah, definitely.
Like on both of them.
And I got both of them. God game.
Rusty gaming.
I guess instead of failing garage exits, I get phones on roofs and pop.
It's definitely a rusty gamer, but is not hated by the gods.
Why be good when you can be lucky? As they say.
It'll be here any minute. We both better get a good vantage point. Okay, I'll take the balcony. You get the roof across the yard.
MH may be from an era of Mumble and IRC, but he is exercising all of the new getting in the grenades.
Mumble and IRC, two programs that are both older than MHMD.
Indeed.
Yeah.
That's not even a joke. It's probably actually accurate.
Hey, when
Those
did
things
Mumble?
are ancient. Let me see. Oh, 2005. Alright, you got a couple of years to go.
When was ISC made? I guess.
1988, apparently.
Older than everyone here.
That's old.
Dude, that's
Yeah.
older than me.
Oh yeah, it's older than me, yeah.
Fuck you. My fucking throat is dying.
By the way, I saw MHMD and Dance About a stream for the Doki Doki Literature Club anniversary spamming memes. Well, how does it feel to get delurked, MHMD?
I wasn't spamming me. Only like a little bit. But I
Tell
wasn't in
Phantom
those
out
streams.
there, dude. Tell him. He's calling you out.
MH conquering the impossible quest of doing the gate zip and not falling over. Optimal gaming.
I said, man, anyone with a 52 can't do it. So MH is just over that threshold, therefore he can do gate zip.
Shit, where's that guy, Lance?
But as soon as he goes under that threshold and gets his own 52, then that's it.
You'll fail gate zip and forget how to use close replays.
Yep.
Let's see about that.
Hoxi about to do it.
Hoxi's own attempt is... Ooh,
What a fucking
man!
beast.
That's the best feeling.
And he gets the call.
Gate zip and the phone's not ringing.
See me. I need a guy like you.
And now he's gonna crash into that comment.
Big heads everywhere, yo.
Mage
Wait,
clearly
apparently-
shook by this, spinning out.
Apparently ESA went to the acceptances on and I got 2 runs in. What the? How did I not know about this?
Outflex.
Are they not streaming?
Flexing about your submissions in the tournament.
Oh, I'm so going to crash that comment on Copland, holy shit.
Don't worry. There won't be a Sentinel there.
Yeah, there'll be a million cops instead.
Just hold sprint. XD.
Oh, Rydog got PewDiePie in. That's a pog jam.
MH, are you going to do Adam Zip?
Yep.
Can you space your camera around with Q and the E while you drown?
Yeah.
Very good.
Joshima's got VCS in. That'll be fun in a marathon environment.
You better keep on running.
Ah, safety saves, you'll be alright.
Oh
I
dear.
got VC
Now I
in
see why you were eyeing MH. Wow.
What are you doing?
Yeah, I can't say I've ever done that.
It's alright, he's figured it out, and now he's doing... This is known as the Adam Zip. Most people don't know that. Most new boys do not know. But driving the BF injection and warping onto the bridge. Indeed. The on-foot method is the Joel Zip.
Found it, but yeah.
That is a good question that Ethan asked. I was under the same presumption. What changed?
Because now you don't take the Diaz, not the Diaz, the Sunny call, the Suntan call, when you're running across the bridge.
Ah, okay.
You
I
instead
thought
go
so.
straight to the helicopter, park it behind the mansion, and then take the call after. Oh, Lord of the Guys gifting us up to Mia Khalifa. Mia, I know you're watching. Welcome to the community.
Mia Khalifa, the biggest fan of GTA
Yeah.
speedrunning. About as toxic as her chats.
Be sure to follow me back on Twitter, please. Okay. So yeah, there'll be 2 Vice City runs at ESA Winter this year. Myself and Gail both got in. Pog champ.
What's Gale doing?
The Ace Showcase.
Ooh.
Is that going to be a 300-day long run?
Yeah, it's all 150 hours.
They have like a third stream.
And H with a very clean landing, getting the phone call and getting the sniper now. Some people opt to get the sniper before supply and demand, but here works just as.
Nah, weirdos. If you don't get it before Phnom Penh, you're a weirdo. Because if you forget it before Phnom Penh, then you have a chance to get it before supply and demand.
It is
If
written.
you
I was
opt
going to
do it,
insult,
supply and
but
demand.
that is a good point.
Yeah. Then you have another chance. Whereas if you go to get it supply and demand, you forget, then you've got to wait all the way until I hit the courier, which you'll probably forget anyway because it's like 30 minutes later.
Hoxi, hearing this discussion, decides that's a good idea, and
I'm
is
gonna go
grabbing
and get the
his
sniper
own
rifle now.
Tommy, that's my style because I seem to have this problem in my life with unreliable people.
Ooh.
Don't be an
You
Almost
can
took
glitch your
the
car
one.
with the Snake Hole. You can glitch your car with the Cortez call. I do that all the time in runs
I'm looking forward to hearing from you.
without losing any time.
Rushko spreading misinformation.
One thing puzzling me. What's with Quentin?
No,
I don't
dude.
know. I always kind of liked it. Quentin Vance. You hate Vance?
Are you really a winner when you beat someone like Leon Salad, though? It's like Usain Bolt winning the Paralympics. Is he really a winner?
Woo! Man, the drama started on day 0 and continues into day.
Welcome to GTA speedrun.
Okay, we're almost there. We'll make a couple of passes. I'll take out as many guns as you can. Then I'll set you down, and you're on your
So
way.
there's no real way to speed up Phnom Penh unless you just kill everybody as fast as possible and get like the good transitions going on.
There's no way to speed it up, but there are many ways to speed it down.
Yes,
like
this is
if you're
true.
too slow and Lance starts like rocking backwards and forwards and you kill them at the wrong time, then you can definitely slow it down. You can also slow it down by pulling a Leon and killing Lance halfway through the mission instead of at the end. That's definitely a way to slow it down.
So what is the actual timing for killing Lance at the end?
It's as soon as he starts talking. Like
Okay.
As soon as you see the subtitle come up, that's when you shoot.
I think you
Anything
should write
like
that down, Josh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How many
write it down.
times have I
Take notes.
Yes, please don't
If you-
don't have a
If you
repeat
do it
of.
any slower, then don't bother.
I might just not bother to do it.
And another thing to take in mind is that you should only go for it if you kill. You know the cutscene beforehand where the guy goes, "You're on my turf, asshole! You're going down," and he starts shooting you.
Man, MH with a super clean transition.
If you
onto
see
the
on
blade.
Hox's screen right now, he kills all 3 of them before the cutscene, and that gives him enough chance. If you see that cutscene because you don't kill the guys quick enough, don't bother because you won't be able to time it properly. Because Lance will start talking immediately after the cutscene.
These are all tips that I endorse.
KZ Free stamp of approval.
Alright, Casey Through, here's a question for you. What is
Shoot.
one of the biggest GTA 5 City speedrunning myths that you want to debunk right here?
Man, that's a tough one. What is a myth? The Japanese text is not faster. I guess that's one.
That's a very
Japanese
good
is
myth,
more
yeah.
stable.
Yeah, that's true. Japanese is not more stable. That's another good myth.
It doesn't crash though. On Cherry Popper Instapass.
The
It
best
is
one
true.
I always
It-
tell
it's
people
not crap.
is when you actually enter the marker on Jury Fury Dupe doesn't matter. It's when you skip the cutscene that matters. The only reason you tell people to go in at a certain time is because it's the easiest way to time it. If you go in and say at 3 and mash skip, then you'll get it every time. Whereas if you walk in at 4 and you have to skip the cutscene at a certain time, it's harder to time. But you can walk in at any number you want. It doesn't matter. As long as it's, not like... If you walk in with like a minute to go, then the cutscene won't last long enough. But like
That's
any
another
number
good one.
between 3 and like 15, you can go in.
Any number or any uneven number?
Any number.
Well, what if I skip that cutscene like right away? What numbers can I go in?
Then you have to go in at, say, 3, 5, 7, odd numbers.
Tommy, it's me, Colonel Cortez, look,
Does 9, 11, 13 work as well?
please help me.
I've never tested them, but I don't see why they wouldn't.
And 1?
One wouldn't, no, because you'd enter the marker and then like you'd get stuck in the cutscene.
Alright, so then you have
Because
to wait
somebody would
till
walk back
0.
in. Yeah.
So Tommy, we know it was Diaz busted our
The current way it's set up is so you
The more we learn now, the less we have to
you walk into the market. You know, Tommy has that like slow walk into Ken's office. Then you skip the cutscene. Then he appears back into the marker and he goes back in. That's what the 3 setup is for. So you're stood there ready.
Right.
I think another good myth, duping is not cheating. And replays are not on the console versions of the game.
They are on Xbox SA.
Watch yourself. They're coming from
Wait,
all
really?
Got him.
Just like the F1 replay though.
Eat it. Eat it. Sleep with the fish.
Also, another great myth is using replay strats on Publicity Tour is not slower if you're frame perfect with the inputs.
That is true, yeah.
Just be frame perfect.
Yeah.
Sleep with the fish.
Alright, let's see if our boys can get in their helicopter during the cutscene. I think both of them parked a little bit away. I don't really like parking where they like pull up a little closer because I'm a scaredy cat. I like being as close to helicopters as I can.
You're a scary little kitten, baby boy.
Oh yeah.
I get that reference.
And go cry to your mommy.
Smiley face.
I failed that mission.
Alright, MH is in, he's good to go, that's pretty good. As long as you're kind of facing Cortez in a, like, you know, you don't have to necessarily kind of blind fly, but as long as you're in the helicopter off the ground and ready to go to Cortez, then that's good.
Does he skip the phone call?
Yes, he does.
Indeed.
What a gamer.
He almost didn't because of that stupid bug here when you just can't exit the helicopter. Like, all your inputs get dropped. It's so annoying.
Real, proper grade A lunatic. Well, thank you. See you around, Tommy. Okay, Mr. Lance Vance Dance.
Unlike yesterday, MH is making the replay for cherry poppers during this mission.
In the correct place.
Indeed. That was a trip, man. I did not know that the fucking mansion clip was not a thing back then. Ugh.
Oh, here's a question. So, speaking of this mission, so yes, sir. Who in here actually knows, and don't say it if you know, just say that you know, the actual intentional way to complete this mission?
I have suspicions.
Yeah. I mean, I think there are several
Yeah, there's several.
ended ways.
Yeah, it seems like there's not one right way.
I'm pretty sure there's one way that the devs intend you to do.
There's certainly
think
one
like
way that was more, that the devs put more effort into than the others.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
definitely.
one that has a voice line.
They all
Yeah,
have
like-
voice lines, but one of them has like
Parking
more
the
than
car in
just
front or
a voice
shooting the
line.
gunner both have voice lines and they're both intended. But I'm talking about like the one where it has like its own individual section dedicated to it. You skip and all the other ones.
No, in that case, I don't know.
Interesting.
Do you know it, KZ Fruit?
No, I don't.
Would you like me to tell you?
This
Sure.
is the, like,
I'm
the
pretty sure it was actually MH
donut.
that told me because it was in a bingo race before. Hox, you should know it because of the bingo race. I think you were in that race.
Yeah, thing.
But, yeah, people are already saying it in chat. If you wait long enough and you go across on the strip, the army actually stop to go and get donuts, and that's when you can take the tank. There's an entire section dedicated to them stopping and
God.
getting donuts. And that's
Well, like
when
a cutscene and everything.
I don't think there's a cutscene, but there's
No,
like,
there's no
No, but like some dude gets out and goes inside the store and
They all
stuff.
get out and they all go to
Huh.
the store.
Yeah, they are going. Let's get some donuts, sir. Yes, sir. I don't know the exact voice lines because it takes a really long time for them to get there.
I'm in the middle of something. What do you want?
Because I'm pretty sure during one of MH's bingo sheets there was an actual, there was like a goal to do it that way, and I had no idea. I didn't even know, like,
We're in too far now.
I'd always either parked a car in front or shot the gunner, because, you know, I figured the same thing. They've got dialogue, so that's probably intentional way, right? It's stop them somehow, it doesn't matter how. But, yeah.
But English Ben, do you know where they are actually going?
No, I don't.
Do you want me to tell you? Does anyone else know?
Yeah, I think I know.
I would assume something like the barracks, but that's north, right? And they're going south.
Yeah, they're heading towards the docks, and then just at the very end of that long straight road, there is actually a garage that opens and that they drive into, and then it shuts and you fail the mission.
That's cool.
It's actually like I somehow had the door despawn me on me one day while I was just messing around in the game not too long ago, and I was like, hey, there's this garage, and you could enter it, and it has like tool sheds and everything in it.
MH having some difficulty getting this helicopter down.
Oh,
And
he's
he's
going
just
to-
going for it.
Oh my god.
What a man.
The stones on this
Think he's-
kid.
I think he's the only person to go for this so far. It's
Let's see how it pans
reckless. Absolutely
Fairly consistent.
reckless. I look fairly consistent.
Yeah. Just don't suck.
Just don't suck. There's wise words from Mr. French over here.
Dude, 40 armor.
What a legend. I mean, I feel like the problem isn't you dying. I feel like when I practiced doing this, like, the problem wasn't me dying. It's more Lance dying.
The problem is dying on rub out.
I don't die on Robot, dude. I just take like
Will he
30
follow
seconds
it up
to
with
do
YOLO rub out? Speaking of.
Reminder, Mrushko has never done YOLO Rubout.
Yeah, because it's pointless.
It saves
What
like
is
2
YOLO
seconds.
Rubout?
You don't kill either of the guys, you just sprint straight through.
Oh yeah, that's...
Marushko always chainsaws the left guy, which is smart. But,
Yeah, I mean, that clip isn't exactly consistent, so...
yeah. And the left guy, because he's so close, like, he can annihilate you. The right guy, like, he'll miss quite a bit, because he's, you know, a good few feet away, but you are point blank with the guy on the left.
Hoxi showing his abandonment issues, checking every 3 steps to make sure Lance is still there.
Honestly, not a bad idea, because he can teleport during this. Is,
True. I've seen
unlikely.
him stuck inside things.
Yeah, stuck inside that big tire dump is a classic.
Yeah.
I just don't trust the game. What can I say?
Get patched up. Meet me on the bridge of Star Island. Okay?
Okay, I got you.
Holding sprint. Yeah, it is a good strat. I agree.
Especially at the start of Copland.
Looks like MH working towards a.
Oh, it's a nice fast clip.
33. Ooh, fast clip. Lost a fair bit of health. Lost around 99, I think.
Nah, he's good.
Maybe less. I don't know. But still.
They have 14 seconds against my splits with the 5305.
Damn, son.
You know, I didn't realize this until yesterday, but my no SSU PB, the 5355 that was there for like ages, does not have the robot. And
Really?
I could not beat that for like 2 years, even though I had the free time save.
Sliding is impossible, dude.
Why are you doing it between fists and a chainsaw? Why don't you do it between 2 weapons so you have like a double chance to...
It doesn't matter.
Crawling with assholes. Be careful.
Well, it does, because every time he switches to the chainsaw and then switches back to the fists, he then has to go back to the chainsaw to try and slide, because you can't do it with the fists. Whereas if you've got two weapons like the Uzi and the M60, you can just try between each. It's like one extra input every time you fail. See, look at him, fat fingering, throwing haymakers at Diaz through the wall.
Switching weapons and so on.
Getting lost in the inventory, I feel that.
Inventory management is... Yeah, I was gonna say.
People say that RE7 has like bad inventory management and it's difficult now. GTA Vice City is the
Maybe
worst.
it's doing the crouch reload, not opting for the replay.
I'm gonna do the replay, but I realized that I forgot to do it, or like fucked it up, I guess. Oh, confused.
Gets in that time though. Good set of M4 windows right there.
Oh yeah, very solid.
Rubs his junk along the Infernus just enough to get it to, so he can get into the driver's side perfect, really.
Hoxi parking his heli the wrong way, getting in that 409.
I was never fastened that.
It's not really the wrong way though, because you can use like the power slide technique to turn it around while you're waiting for Lance to get in.
So easier for Lance to get in on cop.
Yeah. The power slide is also super good because it means that if a cop is going to bust you, like what happened to MH in that race where there's loads of them, you can spin the nose round so they try and get in one side, and you spin it around the other way and they try and get in the other side, so they can't bust you because they keep going between each side of the helicopter. That's a big brain strat for you guys.
Yeah, you're spinning it at the speed of light. They cannot catch up.
If they're stood on the nose and you change between them, they won't bust you. I swear to God, I've done that so many times in runs. Watch my stream.
Dude.
That's good.
You can watch the VODs, but they're sub only, so you have to pay for my strats.
Is it really?
No.
I came across someone with sub-only VODs and I just couldn't believe it.
I'm pretty sure Crook has those. Legend. If I don't make at least $100 this stream, I'm going offline within the next hour.
Date H.
Big mood.
I still remember Ultima Omega doing a stream like that, where he would need to get 5 subs and he'd do his San Andreas run in like forever. he didn't get them and he just went offline. It was brilliant.
Alright, barbell snipe.
That was a good flick after we realized he missed. That was good. And also going for the one grenade strat as well. That's much harder.
I know,
one grenade in and killing everyone. That is very difficult.
Even
Even
realize there was
124
a
doesn't
two
go for
grenades.
that.
Even Rock 24.
Even the world record holder in this category does not go for that strat.
Feels better. Than I love Rock 24.
Me too. I don't think I have that many glitched cars, so this might be bad. I have like 3, 4 would be ideal.
Let's see what happened. Actually, also doing his own bar brawl right now. Doing my strat. Oh yeah.
Oh my god, my aim is awful.
Doing the Eben lineup. I think we know what happens. Spoilers.
Don't blame the lineup, dude.
No, my aim just sucks.
That is not the lineup's fault. He missed every bullet on that first guy. That is not the lineup's fault.
Well, MH can really pull quite ahead of here with this solid Copland. Very
Great lineup, guys. Come on.
God, every time someone fails the lineup, it's like everyone's like, "Oh, what a great lineup!" I don't fail it.
Yeah, you don't.
I usually don't fail it too. Oh my fucking god.
That
no!
lineup is
you
just
don't.
slower anyway, though, because you have to wait
It isn't.
for them to drive past you.
No,
And
it isn't. You can
Yes,
stand
it is.
further back. It is not. You
It
can
is a
stand
garbage
further back.
lineup. Accept it.
What's faster,
because
waiting
Hox
for them
stood
to drive
forward.
past you, or
You don't have to
turning
wait for
towards
them, you
them
can stand
shooting as
further
soon as you
back.
see?
You can stand further back. Just because he did it wrong doesn't mean the right way is slower. You
Right
can stand further back.
Global mute.
Look at Leon do it. He does it perfectly. Look at his Barbaros gold compared to yours. I guarantee it's the same.
If you look at Leone, if you're talking about L1 Leone, if you look at his PV, you can actually see him fail the lineup just before he starts the run.
That's on him.
That's the
The
lineup.
reference is bad.
It's shit.
You're shit.
I have a PV.
Congrats on having a PB, dude.
I was gonna flex, but then I realized it's me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
weird
Then
flex,
you
but-
realized it was weird.
Howdy, son. Just thought I'd ring you up. Get
Oh, I didn't range at the bike. Oh, it's gone.
There's a lot of opportunity.
Anyway,
If you own the right
Hoxi,
real estate.
Forgetting to re-enter the bike.
still in it.
So,
All I'm saying is keep your eyes open.
MH
Yeah,
finishing
that's
the first asset.
Perfect business opportunity. I'll catch you later.
later, Avery.
It's all falling apart.
Okay, Lance, let's get the cops' attention.
Winnable, Hoxi, winnable. I believe.
Because MH is going to go for Printworks buy.
He's gonna
Like he
go
always
for
does.
high
He's
fate.
not bad.
He's gonna get it on. We all know that.
I mean, he might. He probably will, but there's a chance he can
And I
get
hope he
screwed on the
does.
cycles.
Oh, I hope he does.
Because he doesn't use Guywid's reference, so he can get cycled.
Guywid's reference. Oh man, I don't know about that one.
Dude, I used Guywid reference today, and I'm 1 for 1 with it. Therefore, it's 100% consistent.
Insane
I
game.
tried it and I ended up buying the Printworks and having the Rampage start, but it didn't actually start the cuts.
That's because you're like 35 years old and you don't have the reaction
Oh my
time like myself and Guywid.
Tie him up and gag him. Ooh, fits perfectly. Bit tight around the crotch, though.
Just because I'm sitting here with wrist braces
Your
on
braces
doesn't
on.
mean anything.
I can't get my I wish I could get 752.
I didn't get it.
No, I didn't
Bullying
go
the
for it.
geriatrics.
Oh,
Man.
let's go. Missed it once. Oh, got it. What a beat.
What a beast getting that Mandoop third try.
I was gonna do like Rampage start the mission, but I was practicing just now, like before the race. Like I would just miss it like 5 times in a row, like randomly. So I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna go for that.
The opposite of international strats. Hoxi being a wet flannel here and getting armor. Boo! Boo!
Oh no, that's way smart.
Way smart.
I'd rather not die.
Kill them before they kill you. Go gamer armor. Agreed.
Timers are set.
Absolutely agreed.
Hey.
Look at that, you took like 2 damage, man.
Yeah, but now he can skip the armor on.
Yeah, exactly.
I
Let's
don't know,
skip it
Chief.
either way.
He got the slower armor, so now he can skip
Well-
the faster armor.
Well, now he's taking 40 damage. If he didn't get the armor, he'd be at 45 HP. Which
That's
you can't
more than
survive
enough.
Printworks 1 with 45. But
I've done Printworks 1 with 16 HP before. On a
Weird
you can tell I didn't care about the run.
Weird flex, but
alright, let's see how MH fares.
Didn't
You
take a
can
single point.
You can like take 200 damage here if you're super unlucky. If
Yeah,
you're
I've also died on 200 health before. I've
Alright, he's
taken
got
no
50.
damage and I've taken 200.
Yeah, I mean it's just that's the way it is. MH actually took like 47, which is quite a lot.
The best meme is getting gunned down mid Yosh Young. That's always
Ooh,
good.
yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
that happens sometimes.
Like you're in midair and you can't really control yourself and you just get slammed.
Best meme is when you get shot, so you die from fall down.
Oh yeah, you get put on 1 health and then the fall just... there goes his legs.
Dude, he does that like little pathetic flop. All right, will MH do the new strats for duping?
Depends, does he want to throw away his lead?
Yeah, does he want to throw it away by gaining more time?
Gaining more time. Yeah, nice one.
What are the new duping strats?
That's right, Sonny. We're all
Go on, Marushka, I'll let you explain it since you're clearly a god of them.
Fuck you. No.
I've been busy trying to sort things out. You didn't give me a lot of support down here, Sonny.
You like skip both the fades of cherry poppers insta passing and starting hit the career,
taking over. Don't
but it's
nice.
really retarded setup.
Even if you do it perfectly, it still fails some of the time, and nobody knows why. That's how good of a strat it is.
And how does it
if
fail?
he picks up the bike though? Because I failed it, but that was because Tommy got the bike upright.
Yes, but also sometimes he just warps off the bike before you save warp, and that makes no sense.
You lose the bike,
Oh,
and that's like
awful.
that's like
Which
30
happened
seconds
yesterday.
down the drain.
Yeah, it happened yesterday.
Worth it.
Had to run.
So it's really risky for like how much worth of time save?
I think it's like 2 seconds per dupe. It's quite a lot actually, but
That's
it's
still
so
pretty
stupid
significant,
that-
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the chainsaw strat is only saves 4 seconds across all of the dupes. It saves definitely more than that, but it's way harder.
Installing the door is like a no-brainer, bro.
Yeah, you say that, but then when you chainsaw the windshield and look like an asshole, it's
That's your fault.
I just clicked on the door, man.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Yeah.
It's not my fault the game clips right through to the windshield.
Maybe hit it
Got
at
me
an
by
angle.
replay.
Ooh, MH cutting it close there.
That was
He's got it.
Stupid Discord sounds.
Streamer mode, man. Turn it on.
Where is it? What I don't like about streamer mode is it disables my entire UI on Discord, and I'm like, dude, I ticked the switch and you still disable it.
It shouldn't disable the entire UI.
Half of it, anyway.
Hoxi taking a modest 12 damage. Well, got shot in air, of course, but still not a concern. Getting out just fine. Hopefully, MH skips more than 2 lines, like I did yesterday. That was a trick.
How many lines do you skip anyway?
I skipped 4.
I do 5.
I just do a random amount.
Well, I guess it depends on the drive, right? Ideally, you want to skip lines until he says, Tommy, I've done everything for you. You treat me like a fool. Don't do that. That's the line that I skip up until. It's either 4 or 5, depending how shit my drive is. I guess if you have a good drive, then it's 4.
My drives are pretty shit.
Yeah, my drives are always poo.
Nice meet.
Oh my god, Hoxi. Dude! Just run away from the marker. Oh, that's cheetah duping for you.
By the way, I can restream the race that comes after this as well. Who is racing?
So, Rock and Dragon 4K, right?
Are they still around? Well, Dragon for
What group is that? I'll sort it out in chat.
It is... Group 6, right?
Group Adam, okay, got it.
One mission, one
Yeah, group 6.
Speaking of which, I wonder what happened to his
Figure out what he's doing.
PSO 100% run.
Hox is not holding down. Well, I mean, I guess you could do it like.
Oh, MH got the solid acid marker.
Sonny.
Didn't even notice.
Yeah, you got out from the other side.
That's certainly a unique way of getting an on-mission call with Vigilante. Usually you
I was
just
gonna say, yeah.
hold
yeah.
it and then let go once the phone call rings.
Yeah, that's what, you know, almost everyone does.
We got problems with this street kid. What's going on?
Third world
Will
countries
he
have
get
third
the
world
CTC snipe. First of all, let's see if he uses the correct lineup.
Excuse me.
Nope.
Yes. What a good man.
Let's see. 10 shots. Does he get it?
No.
Okay. All right. All right. All right.
I think Hoxi is pretty fucked right now. Because he has a one low because he chainsawed the door.
Oh my god. Feels bad. Reading that indeed. Damaging cop vehicles. It gets you in trouble.
The classic.
Oh, you could have gotten the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, standing by the marker. Damn.
Damn, so unlucky.
This is going as well as I expected to be on.
Alright. Will MH get this final set? Oh man, that was opt.
What a fucking
Yeah.
beast.
I'm pretty lucky there.
Do a rad.
No rad though. Because I don't know, 2015 gamers out here.
Sonny.
And because ratting is shit.
I usually bust my ass.
Old people.
All right, enter the market 51.21. So like 53.48.
53, 40. I'd say 7, but close enough.
That's pretty solid. Pretty solid, not bad.
20 seconds behind his PB.
20 seconds, can you not count?
Gee, kiss that. Alright. 40 seconds or some shit.
Depends on, yeah, of course, cycles. This is just all the games.
Yeah.
Sonny.
It's 53.48 plus 6 frames if he gets unlucky. The game only checks for Sunny spawning every 6 frames.
If I didn't
Timer
Google,
started late.
Google
then,
start, this could have been a nice PB. But, oh well.
Yeah.
No, that was a pretty solid, minimal mistakes.
I mean, if you don't want to run MH, I'll take it.
Sure.
Definitely making me eat my words about washed up and unimportant. I'm getting a little Monka S now.
Yeah.
It seems like Leon Salad forgot how to play, and
I just got unlucky.
Hoxi did definitely have some bad luck.
It's good to get it all out of the way in a race that you probably didn't have much chance of winning in the first place.
I agree, yeah, definitely like this first preliminary race, maybe the nerves get to you. There's a lot that can happen, and at the end of the day, you kind of take the experience and you're like, okay, I know what to work on.
Like, if you're going with someone that you know you can beat and you get unlucky and you end up losing, you'd be way more pissed off than, you know, losing to someone who is statistically a better player. At least it's good to get out of the way now.
The mage definitely flexing this. Good to see.
Oh, Hoxi, dude. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Boy.
Don't shoot from the side, by the way.
Oh.
The mage taking those steps back, and it looks like 53-47. Very high 53-47. Gee.
There goes my cheetah.
Holy shit, poor Hoxi.
It's 53-40 by my time.
Easy.
Oh dear.
Winnable.
Hoxi dropping a game, but of course dropping to MH. That's the guy to lose to if you're gonna have a loss.
Yeah.
The veteran.
Agreed. Did you play with splits, MH?
Yeah,
What was the time on your end?
5340.
Alright, cool.
I ain't got no time to talk. I ain't interested in what you gotta say.
Yeah, at least you have the ability to get second place and then keep on being an attorney.
Yeah. Well, maybe even third. Depends on your average race time. You can go
Oh, that's
through and get
the
third in the group.
that's the factor.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like there's a lot more like higher level players than the 2015 tournament.
Absolutely agreed.
Yeah, so that's definitely makes it exciting.
I'm pretty sure like the slowest PB is Simon's. I think it's like a 147 from like 10 years ago.
All right.
You can pop that easy.
Yeah, you can easily do it. He hasn't done proper runs since all the new strats, so I think his PB is from like 2014.
You better go and check it out.
Yeah.
Things are messed up. I gotta go.
Because I'm pretty sure like the 2015 tournament, I know it's like 3 years before, so the timing is, PBs are always going to be off. But if you had a 56 flat at that point, like I do now, like you would be definitely in contention to win. Like you would definitely be top like 10, I'd say.
Hoxi doing CTC. Spamming replays like a madman.
Yeah.
Not the
Whereas
lineup,
56
by the
now
way.
is like
Hey, got it.
Very nice.
56 now is like top 25.
56 is not a bad time, but there's just so many people up there that it gets pushed.
It's not that the time is bad, it's that everyone else is just good.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Like I'm pretty sure when Skarky got his 56, he was like top 15, and now he's like top 30. He's like doubled in place.
Yeah, people just getting better.
Yeah.
Will Hoxi do it? Ooh! Oof! And the ghost bike driving off.
Ghost bike, classic.
Feels bad.
Ever lucky.
Rock and Dragon in the chat room. Looks like we're gonna have another race. Oh,
Yep.
So excited.
I am, dude. This is gonna be good. See if Rock can beat the tournament world record right now, set by him.
Nah, Rock is done. Rock, if you don't do Demolition Man, you're gone.
I've never actually seen Dragon play before, so this is going to be pretty exciting.
I think it resets MH.
Tommy, it's Lance. We got big problems.
It's actually on the leaderboards. I don't see him.
Yeah, he is. He has like.
When was this warp to dimension implemented, by the way? I've not seen that before, but it's so
a
simple.
couple of months back. Yeah, a couple of months
No,
back.
it's been
Lazy
more than
Useless
a
Man
couple
found it.
months.
That's been quite a while. I can find the thread that Lazy put on.
Oh yeah.
It's
Okay,
amazing
yeah,
how
57.
simple stuff like that can still be found.
Yeah.
I know, right? Yeah. It's not even like new tech. It's just something that. you
Yeah,
didn't
it's
think
just
of.
new
Clever use. of already known
application of
mechanics.
old tech, yeah.
Yeah.
Who is the credit for that?
Lazy Useless Man.
The beast.
Yeah. He found a lot of. He ran for like 2 months, got a 55, and found like all the new strat.
That's
Yeah,
brilliant.
easy katana rampage. It's like
Yeah.
the best.
It was actually over a year ago. Wow.
The useless thread, please delete.
Cover your ass
Yeah.
now, eh, Tommy? You're going down, you backstabbing prick.
Yeah, it was actually over a year ago at this point. Wow. He also found the way to do katana rampages with grenades or explosives.
What a god.
Yeah.
Hoxi wrapping it up after, bad phone RNG. Bad tire pop RNG. Bad cycle RNG is getting on that cheetah duping, and then of course bad pony RNG.
Yep.
Typical Rockstar RNG bullshit has put our friend at just around the hour mark here.
That was absolutely embarrassing.
If you're gonna have an embarrassing run, I think this is the one.
Yep. Better get it out the way.
That's true.
Oh yeah, the Ghost Spike RNG. Yep, there you
15
go.
years from me, Sonny, and now I'm gonna make you pay. You still don't get it, do you? I own you, Tommy. Those 15 years were mine to spend.
Done.
GG.
59, 51, 52.
All right, just under the hour. Not bad.
GG.
And GG.
Tommy?
Gonna need to get the
Oh my
rope.
God, Tommy! What happened?
What time was it on your end, Hox?
What does it look like?
59,
It
52.
looks like you ruined your suit, and
Yeah,
Tommy, that
52.
was a beautiful suit. Tommy,
Sub 1
what on
progress.
earth happened?
Had a disagreement with a business associate. You know how it is.
Tommy, I have a disagreement. I send them an angry letter. Maybe I pee in their mailbox. I don't start World War III. You know, maybe you should speak.
Sub 1 used to be cool, man.
Lance.
Tommy, I never liked that guy, okay? He's neurotic, he's insecure, he's self-centered. The guy's an asshole. I'm glad you took him out.
79
don't think we're
people
gonna be
have
getting
it.
any
That's
more heat
fucking
from up
crazy.
north either. Because there ain't no up north anymore.
Are you including any
All
percent
down
in
south
that?
now.
Wait, I think it
I
means
guess I'm
Tommy,
not.
baby.
What do you think it means?
But
Yeah,
whoever
we're in
does
charge.
any percent and not no SSU is a mad.
You know, Ken, I think this could be the beginning of a
Evil
beautiful
Fury.
business relationship.
Evil
After all,
Fury,
you're a conniving,
yeah.
backstabbing two-bit
TV.
thief,
See
and I'm a
everyone no
convicted
SSU.
psychotic killer and
Yeah,
drug
he got a
dealer.
56 today, actually.
I know.
Oh,
Ain't it just
goddamn.
beautiful?
Congratulations.
Yeah, all these PBs lately. I feel like a bunch of people have posted new times in the last couple days.